How's it going, gang? Chris Cards back through the mail Monday. Once again, 5 returns for your viewing pleasure today. Atlanta Metro, our first return with my little kitty stamp. Love those wilderness stamps. Bought a bunch of them. And I think this is a spring training return because that stamp was my tip-off that this was a spring training send-off. So there's only one card in here probably. Feels very flimsy, so that's good. Making sure I don't rip it. There is the index card, unsigned, and we have Skybolt, the man who I sent to just because he had a sweet name. Skybolt signed very nicely there in black Sharpie. He kept the Heritage. I think I sent him a Heritage as well. Looks like I just got the 2020 tops back, but that's okay. That's a nice trade-off. The Heritage was a nice card, but nonetheless, very happy to get this back from Sky. Michael Bolt, that's right. His middle name is not Thunder. It is Michael. What a missed opportunity that was. 26th round draft pick of the Nats in 2012. With the A's in 2019, claimed off waivers by the Giants in 2020, sold back to the A's in 2021, and his first career home run for Oakland in 2021. Congrats, Sky Bolt. Not doing that great at the plate. Hopefully he sticks around and turns it around and gets some steady playing time. But if not, man, at least he got a home run. That's pretty cool. So let's move on to return number 2. All right, Denver, Colorado for this next return. As you see right there, let's tear into this. Once again, doesn't feel like too many cards in here. Let's be careful opening up this one. It just, I haven't ripped the card yet, and I don't plan on starting today. What do we have in here? We've got Bob Johnson. Johnson, the most common surname in the English-speaking world. Ooh. Man, look at this card. I didn't send this card. It's an 84 Fleer. I sent an 84 Tops. He sent me a ragged 84 Fleer card to replace my 84 Tops card. And of course, for those following my set collecting videos, I am going after the 84 Tops signed set. I needed that 84 Tops return from Mr. Bob Johnson. I did not get it. Instead, maybe he mixed me up with somebody else, I guess. I don't know how this stuff happens, but it happened to me, so I need to send off Mr. Johnson once again. Another card, an 84 Tops. Maybe that's all I'll send him and see if I can get that one returned. For the set, he played parts of 3 seasons with the Rangers, 9th round pick in 1977. Nephew of Ernie Banks. How many Bob Johnsons played in the big leagues? 4. And that is all I've got on Bob Johnson. Let's move on to return number 3. All right, Rochester, New York, our next return. Yogi Berra stamp, which means this is from an active player. I am reserving all of my Yogi Berra stamp returns for stadium send-offs. So let's see who we have. In this one, we got Daniel Palka. Finished 5th in the 2018 AL Rookie of the Year balloting after leading the White Sox in home runs that year to 27, and then he just fell off a cliff, offensively speaking, got demoted and then released. So played with the Cebu Lions of the Korean League in 2020, back with the Nationals in 2021. These Tops Living cards. A goal of mine to get as many signed as possible. You see a lot of chipping there on the bottom. Those are pretty tough to send through the mail. Cards are very sensitive. Active players so far. I think someone asked me last week if I send off to many active players. I do, but you throw some Hail Marys, you try to get some big names out there, but you go for the little guy out there, and hopefully they'll sign. And that's what happened here with Palka and Skybolt. Pretty happy to get those back. Let's go, Daniel. Have a great 2022. I hope you get back in the league soon and start mashing again. Let's move on to our 4th return. All right, gang. Next return from the Tampa, Florida area. Could be anybody. Lots of returns from that area of the country. We've got... I know who this is. And I know I've already got him this year, but you know what, guys? I love Lou Piniella cards. Look at these gorgeous cards I got back from Sweet Lou. Look at the shine. They're just shiny. This one's not shiny. Look at the gold on here. Beautiful SP card, sweet. All right, old school Tops design. Not that old school. What, early 2000s? Sweet returns from Sweet Lou, $5 a card. I had $20 burning a hole in my pocket. I just had to get these signed. I came across them and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get Lou in another Yankees uniform. And that SP card is super awesome. And the gold refractor chrome, it's neither. I think it's just the chrome. I don't think it's gold. Maybe it is gold. I don't know if they had chrome parallels. Of course they did. Obviously, I wasn't collecting then. Not up on those cards, but they're pretty and I got them signed, so they look great. Sweet returns from Sweet Lou. I've got a problem sending off to him. I think I don't have any more cards left, so I think that's good. Thank you very much, Sweet Lou. These are awesome. And let's move on to our final return of the day. All right, gang, let's do this final return from West Palm Beach. And as you see, it's already opened and everything's off-centered because I got a phone call and I had to take it. So screwed up everything, but that's all right. This is the final return. I made it through pretty much most of the video without any sort of catastrophe, so that's fine. West Palm Beach, as you see, it's already opened. And also, I thought this was going to be a private return, so this actually is a little bit of a precursor for tomorrow's video, which is going to be a private signing return video. I got 3 private signing returns. And I put a little preview on my Instagram page, ChrisCards86, if you want to check that out. But that's going to be a fun little video for tomorrow. Short little video, just showing you some of my private signing returns I've gotten recently. This actually predates my private signing and initial dog stamp return send-off. This was a spring training return. 2020, Phil Regan. I sent this off to Mets spring training in February of 2020 before the pandemic. That's how long these cards have been out, and I just got them back a few days ago. So awesome cards from Phil Regan, 13-year career, 1966 All-Star. You see there, I got a 66, 67, and a 69 Topps card, and he signed them beautifully. He retired after the 2020 season from the Mets, but he didn't really retire because he was pitching coach for Toros del Este last year in the Dominican League. In fact, that team won it all last year with him pitching coach. So that's pretty awesome. At about 84 years young, he's still doing his thing out there, teaching the youngsters how to pitch. Toros del Este, the Bulls. So there you guys go. Phil Regan, our final return of this week's Through the Mail Monday. Hope everyone out there liked it. Like I said, tomorrow, private signings. I used to mix in some private signings with TTMs, but it was kind of not really fair because you couldn't really... I mean, for those out there collecting and doing TTMs, it didn't really help you out that much because you basically need to follow groups and do a lot more extra work to get signings from like Randy Johnson and Ken Griffey Jr. and these guys. Of course, these guys aren't signing through the mail autographs, so if you want to get certain things signed, you got to go through the private signing route. So it didn't really fit with TTMs. I threw a few in there every now and then. It was kind of cool to see some of the bigger names and all that, but really they deserve their own video, and that's what I'm going to start doing probably once a month. I'll be doing some private signing returns, just showing you who I'm picking up. Obviously, probably from my sets, 89 Upper Deck, 87, 84, and 74 Topps. All those videos, which of course I've been putting up every single week. Hope you guys check those out. Those are getting scary as far as what they're starting to cost, but I'm going to barrel through for you guys and keep documenting everything and seeing where it takes us as far as all that stuff is concerned. So it's fascinating anyway. I mean, you can't take it with you, right? So let's just do it. Let's just try to get these guys. So kind of a cool, looking back at this week's Through the Mail Monday, here's the loot, all the cards. They look great. The Bob Johnson 84 Fleer, 84 Topps, Switcheroo. And not only that, the 84 Fleer card is like bent all to high heaven. So that was a disappointing return there. No returns are disappointing, I guess. But I sent him because, yeah, that 82 Topps card, the triple card is pretty sweet. It looks really good. I cannot get that other one signed, though. That guy hasn't signed in like 8 years. So it's going to end probably with just those 2 signatures on it. But kind of bummed out about not getting that Topps card, but Palka and Skybolt, those were pretty awesome. The Lou Piniella cards are sweet. I promise you I won't put Lou Piniella on Through the Mail Monday anymore, but I had to because those cards are sweet. And Phil Regan, finally got Phil back. In fact, I've sent Phil since then. So hopefully I haven't gotten anything back from him. Hopefully he's catching up, and if he sees my name on there twice, I hope he doesn't get mad at me, but I thought those cards were long gone, so I sent some more, so... That's funny how some of that stuff works out. Some of these guys just sign like once every 2 years and just sign them all at once. And they're probably like, oh, this guy again. What's this greedy bastard doing? Keeps sending me cards. But Yeah, I'm not sending him junk wax cards, man. I'm sending him cards from the 60s. Nice cards, too. Anyway, guys, enough rambling from me. Hope you guys check out my video tomorrow. And, of course, I've got another set update this weekend. And I've got another wrestling unboxing video as well for you to check out if you're into that kind of stuff. And I am, so I can't wait to open up that box and film that video. It's going to be fun. And that's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Hit that subscribe button. I do this every single week. We'd love to have you along for the ride. And, of course, hit the like button if you want or don't. Really, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. And I won't know if you hit it or not. I mean, I'll just see it gradually go up, as it always does. It's always fun. Comment down below. Say hey. I'll say hey back. I swear I'll respond. And, yeah, that's it. Shout out to my little nephew, Daniel, if he's watching. Met him. I didn't meet him. You know, I saw him last weekend. My sister came out to Oregon to visit. So that was pretty fun. And got to see him and talked some baseball cards with him. Yeah, he watched my video last week. He gave me a big thumbs up. So there, that's exciting. I'm glad I don't swear during these videos. See, I mean, I knew there was a reason why I kept these things clean. You never know who's going to watch these things. So there you guys go. Phil Regan, Bobby Johnson, Sky Bolt, Daniel Palka, and Lou Piniella. Nice returns this week. Great returns this week. I'll be back tomorrow. See ya.